Good evening, teacher and classmate. My name is Katie Ariana Zamora Arias, and together with my colleagues Alison Rojas and Kimberly Sandigo, we are going to talk about the topic of sex education, specifically about teaching about sex in school. It is okay, pros and cons. Well, to start with this topic, I'm going to give you a short introduction about it, and is that the sex education is the most controversial problem in the education system because some people are agree to sex education while other things it's still a taboo. So this is not possible to shrug off the obligation on informing youth about it. So problems like STDs, pregnancy, and assault can be avoided if being taught at school about it. This is a broad term elaborating education of on human anatomy, sexual reproductive health, emotional relation, reproductive rights, and responsibilities like abstinence, contraception, and other aspects of human sexual behavior. And also, parents usually feel awkward talking about it to youngsters. Okay, now here I am going to show you a statistic that I took from an article entitled Teen or Sex Education Early in Costa Rica, where we can see that a recent survey of kids 15, 19 years old, 92% feel that 13 years old is not too soon to begin learning about sex, and that 60% would like to see it taught by professionals in primary school. And finally, the 40% of all Costa Rican teens between 15 and 19 years old are sexually active, but only half of those use contraception. Okay, this is the content that we are going to talk about in this exposition: advantage, disadvantage, important, and in conclusion. First, let's see and talk about the advantage of sex education in schools. Okay, the first advantage is information source. In order to have a proper, well-rounded education, young students also need to get educated about their own bodies, the human reproductive system, diseases that can be transmitted sexually, pregnancy, contraceptives, etc. In case of no reliable source of information, young, curious minds can look for the information from negative sources, such as porn films, for example. The second advantage is awareness and education. Human beings need to learn how to act in their sexual relationships. That's why sex education in school give them the awareness to discern between myth and realities regarding sex. What should and shouldn't be done in a sexual relationship, to respect another person, for example. And this is important part of education, create individual with strong morals.